Kyrie takes 25% of his shots off of 7 or more dribbles. That's a ton of energy to be exerting for just one shot. He attracts multiple defenders, and then he just uses his insane ball handling to make something work. And it looks good, and he scores a lot. But on the other hand, 43% of Steph's shots are off of 0 dribbles. Kyrie's at just 27.3%. Steph shoots twice as many catch and shoots, and that's partly because Kyrie plays so much ISO ball, where he's looking to score with everyone else pretty much watching. But this efficiency difference is for a reason that we'll break down to a science. So first, Steph's first look is always for the 3. If the defender gives space, it's a knockdown 3 points. Everyone knows that. So this range acts as a magnet for defenders, pulling them out towards Curry. And this gives him way more room to work with. Just look at how far out defenders pick up Steph. They rarely give him more than an arm's length of space. But with his ball handling ability and creativity, this just makes it easier to get past. Just look at how close the defender plays him here. And on all these plays. They also seem to fall more for the basic moves that he gives them, because they know if he gets any separation, it's over. For Kyrie, it's a little different. They'll play a couple feet off of him, so it's a little bit harder to get past.
He takes it to him, throws it up off the glass.
Plus, when 45% of your shots are from 3, that takes away 24 feet of ground that you have to cover compared to shooting a layup. Like right here, he could easily drive and finish here. But why do that when you can get 3 points from less effort? Steph also gets on balance extremely quickly and has a much quicker release, so less of his shots are considered contested. And 52% of Kyrie's shots are contested. Less than 40% of Steph's are. That's a huge difference. Also, Steph's drives are way more simplified, allowing him to get to the rim quicker with less movement. Notice how these drives are all straight line, compared with Kyrie, who changes direction a ton on the way to the basket. This is partly because, like right here, he eyes out for when help defense is in place and really picks and chooses when to drive. You'll see how here he gains an advantage on his defender, but sees the help in place, so why not step back and shoot a 3? And his finishes also require less energy exerted. Most of his finishes are in that gray area between layups and floaters, so he doesn't have to take as much contact at the rim. Kyrie's one of the best finishers we've ever seen at the rim, but he takes a lot of contact and exerts a lot of energy there. And Kyrie also shoots more mid-range shots, which I actually believe should be a big part of every guard's game. But when Steph is making 3s at the same clip, it makes a huge difference. Steph is also way more active off-ball. Look how hard Steph runs through his off-ball cuts, and just how often he looks for him. Plus, rarely do you see Kyrie set a screen. Steph sets him all game long and scores a ton off of him. And you'll see Steph shooting corner 3s a lot. These are the easiest 3s you can take, and you don't really get these off the dribble. Plus, when Steph catches the ball playing off-ball, he'll naturally have defenders closing out on him because of his shooting abilities, which is much easier to attack than when they're set in an ISO position. Look at how the defender's momentum is flying out at Steph. This is so much easier to attack than a stationary defender. And that's what Kyrie's normally attacking, a defender that's set and ready to play defense. And this isn't just off ball. In the pick and roll, Steph's first look once again is to shoot. So his defender must be close straight off the screen, or else his momentum will be flying at him again, in which case they're done for. In Kyrie's case, the defender can leave a little bit more space, and he'll have to use a little bit more energy to get past. Finally, when Steph gets in trouble, he passes it willingly and then relocates to an open space on the court. You'd be surprised at how many shots he gets, simply from the defender leaving him after he passes. He just trusts he'll get it back, in an even better position. But let's get this straight.